Okay, so we need to talk to Red. I don't think we can talk to Emily about anything. So, actually, we haven't talked to Sally in a while. Let's call her and tell her about the well water.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, hi, how's it going?
I'm afraid I have some bad news. I had your well water tested, and according to the health department, it contains a very high level of arsenic.
Arsenic? Somebody poisoned my well?
Maybe, maybe not. The health department is running more tests. When you bought the house, did anyone mention a problem with the well?
No. And it doesn't matter. I love that house, and I am going to live in it. If that well's bad, I'll just dig another one. At least I will when I know for sure why bad things keep happening there. You are going to figure that out, right, Nancy?
You bet I am.
I knew I could count on you.
Were you ever told that Mickey Malone supposedly buried a small fortune in gold bullion somewhere on your property and that it has yet to be found?
Is this a joke?
Malone supposedly stole a bunch of gold bars off a train and buried them at Moon Lake. You never heard about that?
No. Could it be true?
Well, if somebody thinks it's true, that may be the reason they're trying to frighten you off your property.
How did you hear about it?
I found the journal of a man named William Akers in a safe in your cellar. He was one of Malone's closest associates. Ever hear of him?
Never.
In the paperwork that you had to wade through when you bought this property, do you recall ever coming across the name Vivian Whitmore?
No, I sure don't. Who's she?
A close friend of Mickey Malone's, or so it would seem.
Her name wasn't anywhere on the deed. I know that.
Talk to you later.
Stay in touch.
Okay, let's talk to Red about the hawk.
How's the bird watching coming along?
Mickey Malone supposedly buried a bunch of stolen gold bars on his property way back in the 20s. Did you know that?
Really? That's interesting. I don't much care, but it's interesting.
Ever hear of a man named William Akers?
I know an extremely annoying park ranger named Jeff Akers, but I've never heard of any William Akers.
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
No, Red, I haven't.
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
See you in a while.
Just remember, eyes open, mouth shut.
He's so annoying. Eyes open, mouth shut. Okay, so the tree that he's talking about is, where is it? This tree. But I think we have to wait until daytime to see the hawk, so I could be wrong, but I'm gonna change it to day just in case.
Well, I don't see any hawks, but this is probably the tree Red was talking about. At least it was the tree. That sounded like a hawk. Hey, what is that hawk standing on? Oh, that looks like a speaker. Huh?
So someone knocked.
I better get out of here.
Oh no.
My arms and legs are tied. I can't move. At least I can kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the blade to cut the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
So clearly someone knocked out Nancy because she saw that speaker. This is an interesting puzzle. Basically, your goal is to get this scythe down, and you have to figure out how to get that. You can, like, do that. But first you need to knock this down to... Basically, you have to set this bottle on fire, then push this thing up so it rolls to the scythe and the fire, like, burns the rope. So you want to make sure the rake is over to the left, kick the gas, that sets it on fire. Then you move it to the right, that sets the bottle on fire. Then you move this up, and the fire cuts the scythe.
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
Okay, put out the fire.
What in blazes happened? I saw the fire from my platform and came running. You weren't in there playing with matches, were you?
I was looking at birds, and then I noticed something on the house, and the next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably smoke inhalation or something. Come talk to me after you've cleaned yourself up and gotten some sleep. I need to tell you something.
Somebody tried to kill you?
I didn't say that.
Somebody knocked you out, locked you in a shed, set it on fire, and you think they were, what, just pulling a prank? Wake up and smell the hostile vibes, Nancy.
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
I should have never let you stay there by yourself.
Sally, I'm fine. I feel bad about your tool shed, though.
Who cares about the shed? It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad to be rid of it.
That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property.
That man is insufferable.
Emily was nice, though. She came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me.
Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally, one more time. I'm fine.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
You better.
Okay, might as well talk to everyone. I don't know if there are any updated conversation options, but...
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
I know that. What's going on?
I think somebody may have deliberately put poison down Sally's well.
Yikes. What makes you think that?
The Department of Health found unusually high levels of arsenic in the water sample I sent them.
Somebody's trying to poison you with arsenic? They said that?
They weren't sure. They were going to run some more tests.
So somebody could be trying to poison you. But you don't know for sure.
Right. And they may not be trying to poison anybody. They may want to contaminate the well just enough to force Sally to either go to the expense of digging a new one or forget the whole thing and leave.
And because arsenic is found naturally in well water anyway, you may never know for sure. Bummer.
Malone's girlfriend, Vivian, said that Malone hired an artist to do paintings of his dogs right around the time he was bragging about creating a map that would lead to his gold.
Have you seen the paintings?
They're not in the house, so either they're in the speakeasy, which I still haven't gotten into, or they're long gone.
Keep looking for them, Nan. If they were done at the same time as that map, they could contain some kind of clue.
Bye, you guys.
Good luck, Nancy.
And stay in touch.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy. Got a minute?
You bet. Hang on. Pick up. It's Nancy. We were gonna head to the park and shoot some hoops, but we can't. Wanna know why?
Why?
Because it's raining.
And you just washed your car? Ouch.
I told you it was gonna rain. You always say that. So what have you got?
I managed to get in touch with someone who used to be Malone's girlfriend. She says there's a speakeasy beneath Sally's house.
But you haven't been in it yet?
No, Vivian, that's her name. She's going to send me her key. I'm not even going to tell you what the key unlocks.
So you could literally be sitting on top of a speakeasy? Cool.
How do you think your suspects would feel if that turns out to be the case?
Emily Griffin would no doubt be thrilled at the chance to collect artifacts on dry land for once.
But it would be easier to collect them if no one else knew about the speakeasy. So if she somehow knows about it and figures you and Sally don't...
She'd have a motive for trying to scare us off the property.
In other words, you're right back where you started. Maybe Emily has a motive, maybe she doesn't. Anything else my genius brother and I can help you with, Nancy?
Later, guys.
Watch out for dogs.
Just watch out, period.
I feel like there are a lot of phone conversations in this one, which is nice because it does keep you on track and helps you like figure some things out. Okay, let me think about this. I think let's talk to Red first. He said he had something to tell us. So we'll turn it to night, talk to Red, and then turn it back to day, and hopefully by that time the key will be at the ranger station, because that is the next step, is we need to find the speakeasy.
Hello there. I owe you an apology. After you came up here looking for those red tails, I gave my map a closer look and realized it was more than 50 years old. Reason you can't find them is probably because their favorite nesting tree is gone. Finding that hawk's gonna be harder than I thought, so why don't you just give me back my camera and I'll take it from here. It didn't get burned up in that fire or anything, did it?
Somebody clobbers me over the head and then tries to barbecue me, and all you're worried about is your camera?
It's a very expensive camera.
Where did those gas cans come from?
I ran out of gas. So much for being prepared, huh? Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'm sure you've got places to go, things to see, people to pester.
You'll be happy to know that I did get a picture of a red-tailed hawk. So here's your camera back. I got all the birds.
Thank you, Nancy. Nice work. You're a credit to your generation.
See you in a while.
Shh, down a notch. Remember.
So these are the gas cans that Nancy's talking about. Suspicious, since there was just a fire. And you can actually see, you can go up this ladder and see the speaker, but it's gone. So someone took it. Clearly, speaker was used for something, probably to do with the ghost dogs. Okay, let's try to get this key. Vivian said that the key unlocks a tombstone that Mickey made, and the name on the tombstone is the name of the investigator who was on Mickey's tail the whole time.
A package just arrived for you from Las Vegas.
Great. Vivian sent me the key.
I'll dispose of the package. Wouldn't want to break any littering laws, would we?
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
And the name of that detective or investigator is Waldo Matthias. So we're gonna go back to Sally's and find Waldo's tombstone. It's a fake tombstone. But that will be how we get into the speakeasy. And his tombstone's here. So just put the key in. And now there's another little puzzle here. So we are gonna have to call back Vivian and ask her how to solve that, because she forgot to mention that. And oops. After we talk to Vivian, then we will be able to find this one. Well, actually, it's not that easy, but we'll get there.
Hello?
is this Vivian?
No, this is Eustacia Andropov. Vivian's fixing snacks in the kitchen.
Oh my gosh, Eustacia Andropov? Harry Houdini's cousin?
Use the air horn like I showed you.
No, Eustacia, wait. It's Nancy Drew. I talked to you on the phone a couple of months ago, just after a friend of mine was kidnapped in St. Louis. I asked you questions about the theater where the kidnapping took place, the Royal Palladium, remember?
Nancy Drew. The Snoopy one. You're not dead yet?
No.
Most people, I talk to them one day, next day they're dead. It is an old age thing.
Oh, stop being so morbid here. Have some clam dip. Hello? Nancy? So you know Eustacia, huh? Small world. Well, what's up?
I got the key you sent me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There's just one thing. It doesn't seem to work.
Oh, where is my brain? The key unlocks the letters of the inscription. Just dial in the password and you'll be set.
There's just one more thing.
You don't know the password. I'm sorry. Eustacia and I've been playing canasta all day, and I guess beating her all those times took more out of my brain than I thought.
Next game, I win. Next game, loser pays for pizza.
Well, get out your wallet, sister, because you're going down. So, where were we? Oh, yeah, the password. Let's see. It was the name of that federal agent, his first name.
Waldo?
No, not his real first name. What Mickey was always calling him. Baldo. That was it, Baldo. I always thought it was mean to call him that, especially since Mickey was starting to get a little sparse on top himself.
So I just turn the letters until they spell Baldo?
Yes, dear, but like almost everything else in life, it's trickier than it sounds.
Are there any other tricks to getting into the speakeasy that I should know about?
I suppose it's only fair to warn you about the tunnels, and the doors, and the dead ends.
Tunnels? You mean there's more than one way to get to the speakeasy from the cemetery?
Mickey had his men dig a bunch of tunnels between the speakeasy and the cemetery with hidden doors that opened when other doors closed, and lots of dead ends, so that if the speakeasy was ever raided, his guests could hide from the police. I was always terrified of getting lost, but you're a plucky girl. I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's been fun talking to you.
23 skidoo, kiddo!
I love that Eustacia Andropov and Vivian Whitmore know each other. It's just a fun little Easter egg from the final scene. Okay, so we need to put in Baldo, and I will say, I think that on junior level this is a lot easier, but on senior level it's pretty hard. I say that, watch me get it fast. Oh, wait, no, what am I doing? So we need to get... The problem is that you can't move this one without moving this one. Oh wait, that's how you do it. Okay, so... Oh wait, shoot. I think that needs to be an R. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, dang it. Okay, so what we need is... Yeah, this one is annoying. Here we go. Never mind. Okay, wait, yes, this is it. Wait, it was set. I swear. I thought I had it. Okay, wait, let's start over. Okay. I was really close that time. I need this. Okay. So close. This needs to be. Okay. This needs to be an S. This needs to be an R. And this needs to be a V. Here we go. Finally. Great. Okay, so
It's too dark. I need a flashlight.
we get out our flashlight and it starts.
Oh,
to
the
die.
batteries are going dead. I can't see a thing. I'd better go back.
So if this happens, you just keep going, and then eventually you'll get that little left arrow and click on this, and that opens the. Basically, click on that, and it opens the thing again. So now we need batteries from M's.